Money laundering happens in TV, movies, crime novels, and here. Yep, money laundering can happen anywhere, including right under your nose.
In my sandwich?
No, not in your sandwich. That was a metaphor. In 2020, the United Nations estimated that $800 billion to $2 trillion disappeared through money laundering. Want to learn how to stop money laundering? First, you'll need to learn how it's done. Money laundering is the process of making dirty money clean. No, not like that. Money laundering is the process of making dirty money clean so that criminals can actually use their ill-earned cash without getting tracked down. The first stage of money laundering is placement, when the dirty money is placed in a legitimate financial system like a bank or a business. Cash-intensive businesses where transactions aren't closely regulated, like bars and pawn shops, are especially vulnerable. So let's say you illegally got $10 million. Where would you put it?
In my sandwich?
Enough with the sandwich. To hide that kind of money, a fraudster might create a few cash-heavy legitimate businesses, like an antique shop or a hair salon. Once the money is placed in the salon, it's time to move to the second stage of money laundering, which is layering. Layering is the act of moving the money through complex transactions to make it virtually untraceable. So, at the salon, you might gradually slip the dirty money into the unregulated tip jar to commingle with the legitimate cash, so you can't tell the cash apart. The final stage of money laundering is integration, when you take that mixed up money to the bank. Once you've deposited the dirty money along with the tips into the salon's bank account, it becomes legitimate and untraceable, and spendable. Cash you could use to buy anything you want, including a sandwich. Understanding the basic mechanics of money laundering is key to knowing your customer and advancing the fight against real-life crime.